Hi guys, so welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I want to talk about patch 11.0.7, which will be launched in a few days from now, and what you should do during the first few days and first few hours of this patch in order to start properly. So first of all, to start and to go to the Siren Isle, which is the new zone in patch 11.0.7, you want to come right here in Dornogal, in the Foundation Hall, and you want to talk to Dawn. Here you will be able to get this new quest, which is called the Expedition Awaits. And then, as you can see, you will simply have to go in this location in Dornogal. And here you will be able to find this airship. So you just want to talk to the captain and you want to complete the quest. And then like that, you will be able to get the overquest to the Siren Isle. And here you will simply have to talk to the captain and go to the Siren Isle. The first thing I would recommend you to do as soon as you arrive on the Siren Isle is to simply complete the main quest line. So here the reason why you want to do that as early as possible is because after doing a few of the main introductory quests, you will be able to go to the Forgotten Vault where you will need to do a few other quests. And once you are done, you will be able to receive and to then complete the quest called the Radiant Vault. And when you do so, you will receive the new powerful ring, let's say, of this new patch. And this is Cyrce's Circle. And this is definitely the most important item of this isle because you will be able to then empower this ring and get it to eye level 539 and also to get pretty cool powers linked to the ring. And so you want to unlock it as soon as possible. And again, you also need to do this main quest line in order to unlock all the other things that you can do in this isle, including all the different world quests and all these other activities. Now, normally, you will have access to all the different world quests or all these other activities on the isle. Normally, you will be able to see them on your minimap. And here in particular, you will see the main edit one, which is called sometimes the Serpent's Wrath, or basically the one that will require you to complete activities and secure the Siren Isle. So the reason why you want to do this in priority is because when you complete this quest, you will then be able to access the storm phase of this isle. And you have also a lot of very interesting things that are linked to the storm phase. So when you unlock this main quest, you will then be able to be teleported to the storm phase. And the way you complete the activity bar is by simply killing rares, by doing some of the different daily or weekly quests, or also doing any other type of activities on the isle, including just killing normal mobs. I would say probably one of the easiest is for you to do all the different quests and to kill some of the rares, because like that you will be able to do it pretty easily. And as you can see, as soon as this is done, you will now be able to get this other main quest, the special assignment. And so here you just want to talk with Susie, who is located in the main area, and like that you will be able to go and access the storm phase. Then normally on your map you will be able at some point to find this other quest called Peak Precision. So here you really want to do this quest because sadly when you will arrive in the Siren Isle at the beginning you won't have access to flying, and so you will need to use your ground mount. And with this quest, you will be able to unlock this item, which is called the Experimental Go Pack. And basically, this is something you can use in order to go super fast anywhere in the island. As you can see, you will be able to just use it to propel yourself in the air, and then you can jump anywhere you want. So this is something that you will then be able to buy from Sally Bolt Branch, who is located again right here in the main camp. And so you can buy many of them. They will only cost 10 of the Flame Blessed Iron, which is the new currency you can get from the island. And this is something that will be super useful because like that you will be able to go anywhere super fast. And also if at some point there are mobs, for instance, attacking you, you can use that in order to just propel yourself in the air and avoid dying. So really make sure to unlock these as soon as you can. And also, of course, to buy a few of them from Sally in order to have them with you at all times. You will be able at some point to unlock flying only during the non-storm phase, but here it will take a little bit of time because you will need to complete the entire quest line that is linked to your new Circlet. And as you can see, when you will complete the last quest as part of the quest line, Circe will be so proud. you will be able to unlock the Wings of the Siren that will allow you to use your mounts, your flying mounts as well, when you are in the non-storm phase. So again, in the meantime, I would recommend you to get the over backpack items because it will be super useful. And as soon as you finish the quest line, you will now be able to also use the Wings of the Siren. But remember that the Go Pack and the different rockets are things you can also use in the storm phase. Now the next important step for you is to try to get your hand on some of the Citrines for your new ring. So here you will be able to get some of them by doing some of the special excavations and also some of the world quests that are located on the isle. So if you don't have any, you can come right here in the main area and you will be able to click on the Siren Isle command map. And here you just want to contribute to some of these that will reward you with some of these different Citrines. So sadly, if that's not the case, you will just need to do another one in the meantime. So here, as you can see, by simply completing this, you will at some point be able to have one of these events pop up on your map. And then you just want to go there. And sometimes you just need to kill a boss, just need to do a few things. And normally like that, you will be able to receive your Citrine. Also, make sure to do any activities that will reward you with the raw singing Citrine because you can use the items to increase the eye level of your ring. Normally, you will only be able to get one per week per character, but just in case, make sure to always check what's up on your minimap and to see if some of these activities might reward you with some of them because these are going to be extremely important as well. Another thing that you want to do as soon as you arrive on the Siren Isle and that you need to do on day one, or at least I would recommend you to do on day one, is to start the quest line in order to receive this mount right here, the Prismatic Snapdragon. So this mount is nothing special when you just look at it like that, but what's cool about it is that you will be able to use some treats that you will find on the island and that you will then be able to buy from this vendor right here in order to change the color. And as you can see, you will be able to get tons of different colors for your mount. So you will each time be able to use a different treat to change the color of your mount. And in order to get this mount, you will basically need to do an entire quest line that will be a little bit time gated because you won't be able to do it all at once. It's the type of mount and the type of quest line that requires you to do a daily quest every day for a certain period of time. And here that's the same. So you want to start this quest line by going right here on this specific location and you want to talk to the Starving Snapdragon Runt. And here you will be able to start this quest line. So just do everything you can during that week. And normally like that, after that, you will be able to get more quests each time, but not everything will be available at once. So that's why the earliest you start, the earliest you will be able to earn this mount. Normally, when you will be doing the main quest line, you will be able to unlock this new ability that will allow you to use this Runecaster Eye in order to unlock some of the different chests on the island. And here I would really recommend you to try and open as many as these Rune Storm Cache as you can because inside you will get a lot of the new currency, which is going to be pretty useful in order to buy all the new rewards that are linked to the island. And also, you will have a chance at getting some of the different Thunderous fragments that will be used in order for you to at some point get the new mount, Terrier, which is the new Stormcrow mount. So really make sure to open all these different chests when you can. And again, all you have to do in order to open them is to approach them, use the Runecaster's High spell, and like that you will then be able to open the chest. And if you want to know exactly how you will be able to get Trier Eyes of the Siren, I will make a guide on this mount. So this is something that shouldn't be too difficult and that you can probably attempt to do during the first few days of this new patch. Will just require a little bit of grinding, but again, it's not going to be too difficult to get. Finally, the last thing I would also recommend you to do is actually not linked to the Siren Isle. It is linked to the time walking event for Cataclysm WoW. And so here, basically, during this event, you will be able to complete a quest that will require you to kill Ragnaros in the Firelands in time walking difficulty. So here, as you can see, you will be able to do this raid in time walking difficulty. And when you complete this quest that you can pick up from this area right here in Orgrimmar and from the same portal area in Stormwind, you will receive a cache of time wrap treasures, and inside you will get a piece of hero gear. And you can complete this quest in less than 5 minutes. Basically, as soon as you have the quest, you want to go in group finders, and here you want to go in raids legacy. You want to click here and you want to enter the word skip, and like that you will be able normally to find quite a lot of groups that will be formed with people who have access to the raid and to the last boss and that are creating these different groups. You can, if you want, tip the person, and normally like that you will be able to directly go kill Ragnaros, complete the quest, and get a piece of hero gear. So this is something you can do on all your different outs, and this is extremely easy. So I would really recommend you to do that, because like that you will be able to get some pretty easy gear, and this is definitely better than some of the catch-up gear that you will be able to get on the Siren Isle. And also we will be getting some new cool items from the Time Walking vendor for Cataclysm WoW. So you can also go check and see if you want to purchase some of these different items that will be available during that week until the 24th of December. So these are all the things that I would recommend you to do in priority when patch 11.0.7 will launch. If I'm being very honest with you, this is not a very big patch. This is not a very exciting patch. So don't worry if you can't do these different things on day one. Honestly, there's not that much to do. So again, it's always better to try and do these things as early as possible, but it's completely fine if you can't. And also, normally all the different rewards and everything will be pretty easy to get overall. So again, don't stress too much with this new patch. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos, and in the meantime, I wish you all a great day. Bye!